gets set to drop the puck tonight. The Golden Knights take possession to get this one underway. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides it across. He scores! Brock Besser steps up big time.
He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Canucks couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
Takes the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hronek. And now he moves it to Pettersson. Centering in front. And that doesn't connect. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass to Barbashev. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Big time stuff there. Scores! And as they say in street hockey,
it is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And now it's over to Hanifin. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And loses possession after a solid hit.
Saad's falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the will.
Off the crossbar! Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. One-timer! Denies him with the save! He's off the one-timer! Gets in front of the one-timer! Picked up along the wall by DeBrusque. Handles it again. Slides it to Suter. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Takes the feed. Vegas plays it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Garland. Sidesteps the check. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Garland's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Puts it on net. Scores! Wow!
Well, he does a fantastic job of selling his move and getting the goaltender to bite, James. But once he does, he knows he's got to elevate that puck and get it up high. He converts on it.
Vegas has had a lot of quantity thrown at the net, but they haven't had a lot of quality in terms of finish as they trail here in period one. And now he moves it quickly to Pettersson. The Golden Knights playing along the wing. Pumped away by Besser. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Centering pass. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Vegas has the puck. Works it across to Pettersson. Turns it over. Great defensive effort with the stick. Pettersson's gained the line and on the attack. And makes the save. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Vegas has possession of the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Pietrangelo. Quick feed to Kolesar. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Let's see the call here.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And they win the draw on their own end. Blueger stick handling in his own zone. neutral zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Here's a short pass to Suter. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Hurdle.
The Golden Knights have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Drives to the paint. Denied by Hill.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Stone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late going to the frame. Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Heedles won the draw at center. Moves it to DeBrusque. Hard hit frees up the puck. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Huge stop by Demko. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Backhander in front. Great save from in tight. Moves the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vegas was good in all areas of the ice, James. I mean, they had the puck on their stick. They just weren't able to convert as often as they wanted to. But they're aggressive and continue to play well. They'll get back in it.
Takes the feed. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Canucks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Hurdles won the draw. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Dorofeev. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Moves it quickly over to Hurdle. Storms him with the blocker. Myers plays it now. And that's off a stick. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Hannafin. Quick feed to Hurdle. Goes right to the crease. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Here's a chance in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Penalty coming up here.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Vegas wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Slides it diagonally to Olofsson. Knocked away. Vancouver's got possession while undermanned. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. And that's knocked away by Bluger. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Vancouver's looking to break out. Moves it to O'Connor. The Golden Knights fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. The Canucks take it from the side. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Canucks extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Play is called for offside. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Canucks now lead by 2. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Receives the pass. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Puck picked up by Haig. And the pass is picked off. Makes some space. Taken by Pettersson. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Besser's got it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Myers. And a stick breaks that up. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Carlson. Takes off the coverage. Moves inside. Poked away from danger. And he loses control here. Perfectly executed hip check there. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. And now he passes up to Kolasar. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Vegas looks to attack. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Now he slides it up to O'Connor. Breakaway! And makes the save. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck grab by Barbashev. Feeds it over. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Sends it quickly to Waugh. Handles the puck. Vegas plays it against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Vegas has played a strong 40 minutes of play, James, and what I've noticed is that they've been confident with the puck on their stick. There's a lot of motion, there's good pass execution, and they've been dominated in terms of that department in the offensive zone. But if you look up at the scoreboard, they're trailing, so they have to find a way to be more urgent as this game dwindles down and have a
Make it a one-goal game with that tie.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Dorofeyev's got it in the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Hannafin's got it in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Hoglander. Here they come on the attack. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Saad. He grabs the puck here at the point. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him with the save. Pettersson's got the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Myers moves the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Poked away in the neutral zone by Theodore. Drills him. Vancouver's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Myers. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Golden Knights go to work on offense. Let's it go! With the stop. Tries to feed it over to Myers. Picks it off, and they turn on the pressure. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Garland. Great read with the stick. Stone's moving the puck through his own zone. He got all of that hit on the play. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Dishes it off. Snagged with the glove by Hill.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Shooter's going to play it from the back of the cage. Handles the puck at the point. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. The Golden Knights have it now. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Can't get a hold of that pass.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Solid hit on the play. And he makes the save. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Eichel's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides by the check. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Vegas has possession of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it to the front. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Handles the pass. And he slides it quickly to Myers. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hannafin. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Shuts him down. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. On the attack along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Skates to the crease. Vancouver's got the puck short-handed. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Over the line they come. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Pettersson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Canucks weren't necessarily the better team in this one, but yet they found a way to deliver the victory.
And sometimes you get lucky when you come out with the win in these types of games. You know, you don't have a ton of shots on net. You're being outplayed, and you find a way to...
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Nice block. Slides the puck over. Right off Main Street and on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Theodore's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Angles it over to Theodore. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Oh, he got all of that. What a save. He scores! What a goal! The Wild have been applying all sorts of pressure here to start this one, and it finally pays off.
Oh yeah, midway through the period here, and they go up by one here. It's always better when you're playing with the lead, James. You sometimes play differently. I think they got to continue to attack and keep the pedal to the metal.
Passes it over. Slides it across. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. The Golden Knights have it now. Hurdles exploring options along the line. Johansson slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. Here comes the official's call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Ross won the faceoff. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Spurgeon. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction, and where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
Howden's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Puck picked up by Goudreau. Makes a move in front. The Golden Knights get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James. The coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone.
Wow!
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Hill's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Moves it to Eriksson Ek. And that's poked away by Whitecloud. And he takes the pass. Centering feed. A blast. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Feeds it over. Comes up with the stop. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Barbashev. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Quick pass to Hurdle. Slides the puck across to Dorofiev. And that's a great heads-up play by Merrill. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. He's off. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Taken by Pietrangelo. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck. Shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Dishes it off. Smith's got the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Nyquist. Here they are on the attack. Slides it across. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. All alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Vegas has been in full control of this game so far after 20 minutes, James. They have the one-goal lead, and in particular,
Stars! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. The Golden Knights have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
they've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Brodin. And he passes it up ahead to Gaudreau. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Barbashev. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zuccarello. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Quick feed to Stone. Moves it over to Pietrangelo. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Wild have been penalized for tripping. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Passes it over. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Passes it over to Hannafin.
Hill's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of the zone.
Vegas gets the puck near the boards. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end, and they'll go the other way with it. Takes the puck at the point. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he takes the feed. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. The Golden Knights fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical and easy read for the PK unit. You got
2-on-0. Driving to the net. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Slides it across. Oh, that goes off the outside of the post.
Minnesota's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
We got a whistle offside to call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Golden Knights are up 3-1. Minnesota's won it. Puck moved over to Merrill. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Minnesota's got possession at center. And he takes the dish. Scores! Minnesota's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Sends a pass over. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Sends it across. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they take the puck. Strong defensive effort. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Great reach with the poke check. Puck grab by Theodore. And now he tries to get it across to Carlson. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck. Moves it to Rossi. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Minnesota's on the attack. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Slides the puck to Hartman. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Minnesota's got it near the point. And that's intercepted by Eichel. Takes the pass. Eichel's going to play it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Hannafin. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go, third period action, and the first two have been absolutely sensational. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Minnesota's got a 1-goal lead. Vegas is quick on the draw. Poked away in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Eichel. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Pietrangelo. He's got a step. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. Feeds it over to Eichel. Quick feed to Barbashev. He scores! Stone Cold! Mark Stone! Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Hurdles, quick stick, lands on the puck here at center. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Zuccarello's taking it from his own end. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Denies him! Handles the pass from his goalie. And he moves it up to Hurdle. Gains the zone through center. Feeds it across. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Breakaway! Makes the save!
this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Now a quick pass to Dorofeev. From the left side, takes it at center.
Saad's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Feeds it to Nyquist. Grabbed along the board by Haig. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big-time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Dishes it off. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Oh, comes up with the stop. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Nyquist's going to serve a pair for interference. The Golden Knights send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Eichel's lugging the puck. Poked away in the offensive zone by Brasso. Hammers one at the net, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Finds some space in the corner. What? They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
The Wild have the go-ahead goal here in the third. Can they play safe now?
I don't think so. I think you got to know where you've gotten to because of the aggressive nature in which you've played. There's a lot of runway left in terms of the other team gaining some momentum. You want to play aggressive, keep your foot on the gas pedal, and continue to try and push.
From the point, looks to make something happen.
Nyquist up and ready to get back on the ice.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck scooped up by Faber. And a great save!
Hill's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Here's a short pass to Rossi. All alone! And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is
He scores! What a finish on the penalty shot.
perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes.
Rossi's won possession. Moves it to Kaprizov. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Slides it across. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck picked up by Pietrangelo. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Slides it on over to Kaprizov. From center, they get into the attacking area. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Hurdles got it against the boards. Stone's got control of the puck in the corner. Picked off by Zuccarello. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. The Golden Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass across to Carlson. Quick pass to McNabb. And that shot dives in traffic and rings the iron. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Hartman swooping in on the attack. Throws it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Minnesota's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Cheryl, you made your money on the penalty kill. What'd you make of that unit tonight in the win?
Well, I would have been sending it a couple hundred feet down the ice, not attacking, so I certainly like that. I mean, you have to have the ability to read exactly where...
Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Quick feed to Besser. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Great reach with the stick by Kaprizov. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Taken by Hronek. Moves it quickly over to Hoglander. Hronek's gaining momentum. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a shot. Big time save by Gustafsson. Huge steal at his own end.
Pedersen's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
With possession along the wall. Oh, big-time save by Gustafsson. Picked up along the wall by Middleton. And now he angles it across to Boldy. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, look at this. And he comes up with it. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. Oh, wow. Right on the doorstep. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides it across to Brodin. Directed over to Goudreau. Along the half wall with the puck. Easy save by Demko. And there's another stop.
Demko's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Poked away by Goudreau. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Tosses it on to Nyquist. Look out, what a hit! You gotta keep your head up out there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Bogosian. Here's a short pass to Pedersen. Tries to get it over to Myers. And that pass is redirected. Pedersen's got it in the defensive end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Merrill's got it along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. They've got some momentum here. Jabs the puck away. Sends it over to Middleton. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Here's a chance. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Moves it to Zuccarello. Takes the feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Kluger stick handling in his own zone. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. And that's broken up. Moves the puck across to Trudin. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the return feed. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Avoids the poke check. They score! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Puck grab by Myers. Gains the zone on the left wing. Puck scooped up by Pedersen. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Great forecheck by Spurgeon. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sherwood. And now it's grabbed by DeBrusque. Heads to the back of the net. Taken along the wall by Sherwood. Nearing the point. Moves the puck. Makes the save. And he makes the save on that play. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Off a stick and they can't connect. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Picked up along the boards by Hronek. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Vancouver's looking to break out. Takes the feed. Dumps it into the ozone. Scooped up along the wall by Besser. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. To the low side. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vancouver's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Quick pass to Brodin. Picked off by Myers. Sends the pass over. They've got numbers. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick feed to Hedl. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Can't get it to go. Puck picked up by Johansson. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Taken by Boudreau. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Looks to get the puck over to Brodin. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official. The Canucks are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Big time stop there. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. Along the boards. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Shot! And he makes the save. Moves it on over to Faber. Feeds it over. Turns it away on the slot shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he was all denied on the play. Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already. O'Connor's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Canucks penalty killers come up huge.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puck grab by Zuccarello. Here's the pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here they come on the attack. Moves into the slot. Huge stop by Gustafsson. Dishes it off. Denies him again. Grabbed along the board by Pedersen. From one point man to another. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Takes the puck. And it's taken by the D. Oh, there's a hit. And they skated out of the danger zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Bluger. Odd man rush. Feeds it over on the attack. Made the stop on the play. And he denied him there. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Receives the pass. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Nyquist's got the puck in his own zone. And he'll retreat inside his own end. And it's a quick pass to Foligno. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. We'll be back with a third period next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Poked away at center by Brodin. And a little physicality ends that threat. Picked up along the wall by Besser. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Minnesota's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Dudro. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Handles the puck. Taken by DeBrusque. The Canucks will play it against the wall. The Wild have the puck against the boards. 2-on-1, here we go! And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Bogosian. Takes it to the net. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Canucks have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Shuts them down.
Demko's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage. But his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Here's a short pass to Pettersson. The Canucks going to work on offense. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Picked up along the boards by Rossi. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. A little back and forth. And now he moves it quickly to Höglander. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Fires it! Comes up with a glove save! Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Vancouver's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Kaprizov. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
Puck scooped up by Nyquist. Moves it to Merrill. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. One-on-one with the goaltender. Stopped on the breakaway. What a stop! And no doubter off the one-timer.
That was a blistering shot with a gear and call for that puck up here. He wanted it, he was teed up, and he let it rip.
Vancouver's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Cuts to the paint. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks have it now. Good stand-up hit on the play. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the call.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of this group.
pressure on their own end. The Canucks ready to go on the attack. Passes it over. Minnesota's got the puck shorthanded. Quick pass to Brazeau. To his teammate. Now a quick pass to Brazeau. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Slides it over to Suter. Sneaks by the poke check. And he had the answer on that one. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Oh, saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Avoids the poke check. And he maintains possession of the puck here.
Godin standing up, ready to go.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
The Canucks are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Vancouver's effort tonight, an impressive one, and it really started with special teams, Cheryl.
Yeah, getting on the power play so many times, but what I loved about it, James, is that they kept the PK unit guessing. They changed it up and they made adjustments.
Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Golden Knights get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass. Tiptoes around the poke check. With the steal. The Canucks take it along the wing. Puck picked up by Stone. Pushes it across to Barbashev. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Slides the puck over. And that caroms off a body in the lane. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Pietrangelo is gliding the puck along the line. And now it's grabbed by Sherwood. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Here comes the call. Dorofiev's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. The Golden Knights win the draw.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, and it is a tough thing to do. And this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Garland's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes over to Myers. And he takes the pass. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to McNabb. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
Dorofiev's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
And a great save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Into the offensive end now. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that slides right out to center ice. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo. On the attack along the boards. O'Connor swinging the puck through center ice. Grabs possession of the puck. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Eichel's got it in the defensive zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Suter's taking it from his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Theodore. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
The Golden Knights, it's a 2-on-1. They gain the zone. A pass. Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Moves it to Pettersson. And he takes the dish. Great read, comes up with it. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Vegas has the puck. Quick pass to Eichel. Sends a pass over. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Passes it to Forbort. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Vegas needs to continue to push into exactly what they're doing in the first 20 minutes into the second period, James. The effort areas, that's something I'm noticing. They've hounded pucks, and when they've retrieved it, they've owned it. They have their opponent chasing their game. They're exactly where they want. They've worn them down. Now they have to execute. Now they got to get a goal and put it up on the board.
The Golden Knights have it now. Quick feed to Barbashev. And tries to make a diagonal pass. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Vegas wins it. And now he moves it to Dorofiev. Scrum along the wall. And that's out of reach and breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Big time stop there. Scored goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Feeds it over.
Hill's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Loses the coverage there. Dishes it off. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Vancouver's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Slides the puck across to Pettersson. And he hangs on to the puck. And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Oh, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
The Canucks get a hold of the draw. Grabs the puck at center. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. Fantastic save! Moves the puck to Whitecloud. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Passes it over. Takes the puck at the point. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. What a save on the play. Oh, saved it. What a stop. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He's one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
The Canucks have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Knocked away with the stick by Barbashev. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Works it across to McNabb. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. The Canucks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Eichels won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Eichels got it in the offensive zone. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Moves close to the point. Back to the point it goes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken by Hurdle. Vegas has the puck near the back end. Let's get the official decision.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, they earned this this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Laying the body. Vegas has it. Great poke check on the reach. Rips it. Oh! Gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Pedersen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Vancouver's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Here's a short pass to Stone. The Canucks gain possession of the defensive zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. Ross at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Golden Knights take control of the face-off. And he dodges the poke check there. Slides it across. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Pumped off the puck. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Vancouver's got control of the puck. And that was stopped. Dishes it to Barbashev. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Turned aside with the glove by Hill. The Canucks have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Golden Knights can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks. They got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Moves it to Pedersen. They've got the defense outnumbered. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. Vegas has possession of it now. Puck picked up in the open ice. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Myers. The Canucks will play it through the neutral zone. DeBrusk's got the puck. Vegas has it in their own zone. Theodore's lugging the puck. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Oh, and there's a great save by Hill. Massive spill in the corner. Puck scooped up by Pietrangelo. Great pass from off the right side. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. From the open ice, they gain the line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck picked up by Sherwood. Knocked away by Hannafin. Here's a chance on the attack. Myers looks around. The Canucks will play it against the boards. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Garland. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to Howden. Here's a shot. And that goes off a stick. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all will, and this is is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Ross won the draw there on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he denied that opportunity. The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Ross ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves the puck behind the net. Feeds it on over to Pedersen. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Slips by the check. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. That goes wide. Smith's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Roy. Vegas has it against the half wall. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Vancouver's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Oh, he got paddled by Hill.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Canucks are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Takes the pass. Takes the feed. On the one-timer, denies him in front. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Late goings of this period. Vancouver's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Hurdle's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Pietrangelo. That's trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Quick feed to Hughes. Moves the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. To the front. Oh, what a stop by Hill.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Pietrangelo stick handling in his own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Taken by Dorofeev. Here we go, on-man rush. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it. The Golden Knights have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Vancouver's looking to break out. And they send it right back to him. Levels him with the hit. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, if you want to look to a big reason why they come away with the win tonight, look no further than the flex on the power play.
Yeah, the specialty teams were the difference in this one. I mean, their execution execution, their motion, and their distribution was excellent. It's a reason why they're the victors.
The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Faber. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Slides the puck ahead to Barbashev. Eichel's going to play it against the half wall. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick feed to Theodore. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Stone. Here's the pass. Slithering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes the feed. Minnesota's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, my! it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends the pass over. Dorofeev's got it into offensive territory. Puck sent over to Hanifin. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Goudreau. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides it diagonally to Saad. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Passes the puck over to Hanifin. Here's a short pass to Dorofeev. Looks to set up at the point now. He might have a step here. He's clear. Stones him on the breakaway. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Feeds the puck across to Brazeau. The Golden Knights gain possession. Throws one up to Waugh. Receives the pass. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the feed. Handles the puck. Handles the pass. Minnesota's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Tries to feed it over to Trenton.
Bogosian's almost back on the ice.
Picked up along the boards by Barbashev. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Moves the puck over to Barbashev. Reaches out and uses the stick. Through center along the wing. Handles the puck from the left side. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Hurdle. And a smart heads-up play to poke out away by Middleton. Whitecloud's got the puck in his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. And now he moves it quickly to Barbashev. Here's a race for the loose puck. Taken by Spurgeon. Oh, he'll feel that one. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Vegas brings the puck in from center. Broken up by Goldie. Slides the puck over. Drives it to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick pass over to Goudreau. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's held the bulk of play after the first 20 minutes, James, and they don't really need to change anything, but they can't get frustrated. They've had the majority of shots on net, and eventually one will go in.
And the puck's kicked free. Grabbed along the boards by Rossi. Sends it over to Faber. And that's poked away. The Golden Knights have it now. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Rossi. Now a quick pass to Faber. Came up with the save on that play. And that's blocked as he gets down low. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Here they come on the rush. And that rush is squashed with a strong defensive play. Coming to the front of the net. Oh, tremendous save of the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Slides it quickly to Hartman. Both teams feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Puck grabbed by Nyquist. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Takes a shot. Let's see the call here. The Golden Knights will serve 2 minutes in the box. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Nyquist. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Keeps possession. Great pressure in the offensive end by Nyquist. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Feeds it over. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And now it's over to Spurgeon. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And here's the pass to Howden. Unable to reach that one. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the wall by Faber. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Saad. Pass across to Johansson. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Vegas has possession of the puck. Slides the puck to Theodore. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. And he takes the pass. Takes, hauled down, penalty on the way. Let's get the call here. The Wild have put themselves short-handed, tripping the call. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Puck scooped up by Stone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. On the breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And he takes the feed. Taken along the wall by Eriksson Ek. And that's deflected. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. What a chance here! Across the line! Oh my goodness, what a save there! Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Olofsson. Slides the pass over to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Comes up with the steal. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Olofsson's got it against the boards. Right on the doorstep. Big time stop by Gustafsson.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Trying to shake the defender. All alone. He scores! Minnesota's got up by one here late in period number 2.
There's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters. And they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency, trying to hold that lead.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Smith. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring in the action. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Golden Knights are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Favors into the offensive zone now on the attack. Nice save from point-blank range. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. He's got a little jump. He's in, all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. From the blue line, they take control of it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it to Zuccarello. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Johansson's got control of the puck in the corner. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Here's the pass. Sensational stop by Gustafsson.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Dished on over to Nyquist. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save!
Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance in front. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Quick pass to Smith. Quick shot. Comes up with a monster save in front. Thunderous hit check on the play. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Eriksson X won it off the faceoff. Great reach by Olofsson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Roy. Slithering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Olofsson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And another call. It's the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Big stop. Vegas has it near the wall. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Gustafsson's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Big stop by the keeper.
Hill's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Wild have the puck on the attack. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage. People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides.
Here's a chance!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Rossi's got it along the wing. Oh, a clutch save! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Minnesota's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Vegas wins the face-off. Puck picked up by McNabb. Angles it over to Barbashev. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick feed to Barbashev. Sends a pass over. Feeds it over on the rush. And he makes the save. Trying to get back on the attack now. Save made by the goalie.
I love that he's getting jabbed at, pushed, and he can't be taken off balance, James. That's because he's got that low center of gravity and core strength. He does get a shot off. The goaltender makes a great read.
The Wild have it on the attack. Directs it on over to Eichel. And a penalty coming up here as the officials all over that as they saw him slow him up. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Saad's moving the puck through his own zone. With possession along the wall. Here's the pass to the middle. The Golden Knights once again send out their power play unit. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Brazil. And that's intercepted by Pietrangelo. Here's a short pass to Waugh. In close. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Oh, an even better save! The Golden Knights carried along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Foligno. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Feeds the puck to Eichel. Quick snap. Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck. Look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that big finish. Unbelievable.
And we are all over with this one tonight. Success in the face-off circle tonight certainly didn't translate into the scoreboard, Cheryl.
I'm going to look at the stats of where the face-offs were as well, James. Neutral zone face-offs just aren't quite the same as offensive zone ones in finding ways to create opportunities with the puck that you just win.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick pass across to Boldy. Made the stop on that play. One-timer! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Moves it to Pettersson. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Up along the wing. The Wild have possession along the boards. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Trenton. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the pass.
Well, that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens, if he reads the play.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Sooners won the faceoff. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Vancouver's on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Still keeps a hold of it. With the stop. Quick pass to O'Connor. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed from the wing. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Forbort. Great use of the stick at center by Brodin. Takes the puck. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson Ek. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Forbort. Takes the feed. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight.
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Grabbed along the boards by Pettersson. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Tonight on the play, whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. Gaudreau's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And a great save!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Hughes. Tries to get it to Hito. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. In the final moments of this period, still scoreless in this one. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Poked away by Spurgeon. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Dishes it off. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks look to start the transition game. There's a hit on the play. Moves the puck. And that's off a stick. Puck grabbed by Spurgeon. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hit check. Puck scooped up by Garland. And now he angles it across to O'Connor. Moves the puck along the half wall. Forces the turnover. Oh, look at this. Big play inside the defensive zone. And somehow he hangs on. A Howard the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vancouver is struggling with the puck throughout this game, James. I mean, they've mismanaged the puck. There's no communication or connection. They're going to have to shore that up. I mean, this is still a scoreless game. They have a chance. They just have to figure out how to correct it.
And he comes up with a stop there. Puck picked up by Kaprizov. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Sends it across. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltenders have to be able to read where the puck is going to, and he reads it perfectly as he has a strong push cross post and makes the save.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Moves inside. Oh, what a save in front. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Gaining momentum along the wing. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Myers is going to go off for tripping. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Favors crossed the line and is on the attack now. Tries to the crease. Denies him. Rips it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Nice poke check. Moves it to Bluger. Puts it away in his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Looks to pass it to Boldy. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Suter. With the puck inside the defensive zone. 10 seconds.
Myers is about to get out of the box.
The Canucks are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
But even when you're
They've got a 2-on-1. Dishes it off the post and will play on. Works it across to Pettersson. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Takes the return feed. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Garland. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Takes the feed up ahead. Feeds the puck to O'Connor. On the attack along the boards. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And the puck departs the zone. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Looking for space inside the D zone. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And look at this, he scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one.
Minnesota's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Pettersson's won the draw at center. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Slides it diagonally to Merrill. Picked up along the wall by Bogosian. And now it's grabbed by Brazo. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here's a breakaway. Thrown on their feet. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Minnesota's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. They win the draw and go on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 the score. Vancouver's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pettersson. And he loses control here. Now over to DeBrusque. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Minnesota's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move. Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches are working in his favor. They go right into the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Hartman's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Here he comes. In on a breakaway. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, that just goes wide.
Not sure what quite happened on that shot. Almost as if the puck got too far ahead of him, but nonetheless, it just slid past the post.
Takes the feed. Quick pass to Brodin. Here's a chance. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Sneaks by the poke check. Taken by Nyquist. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. Slides it over with pace to Sherwood. And he slides it quickly to Hedel. Takes a shot. And he's got that one. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Trenton. Sends the pass over. Receives the pass. Quick shot. Demko's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Hronek. Takes it in front. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. Sends the feed in front. Takes the pass from the left wing. Puck grabbed by Zuccarello. Right in front with the shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Demko's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Comes up with the stop. And that's taken by the defense. Passes on over to Foligno. Cuts to the point. Big time stop. With the blast. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. And it's a quick pass to O'Connor. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by O'Connor. And that's a smart heads-up play by Foligno. Here they come on the attack. Oh, it stays out. He's got a piece of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. Minnesota's got possession at center. Shot! Oh, what a save by Demko! Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Moves it to forward. And now he moves it to Hito. Misfires. That goes right out of the zone.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll need him on the bench.
Oh, they do it again!
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
There's another great save! Passes it over! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? 18 seconds left. But it's really got him on their heels here now. And they come away with possession here at their own end. And look at that, they finally get it out. Puck scooped up by Fogle. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. There's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh, and we'll come back with the drama next.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.